to our live stream. Got Apollo with me. Hello, Apollo.
Hello.
Until
He's
people
kidnapped me. Please help.
I haven't kidnapped him. He's safe and sound in his own home.
He's lying. I'm
Right.
joking.
I'm in his home, curled up in front of a fire. He's going to bring me a chew toy in a minute.
To be fair, it's quite warm.
Yep. Oh, I like the name of your ship.
It is pretty good.
It's a brilliant ship name. I'm actually drinking Yorkshire tea right now.
Good lad.
Even huskies enjoy tea. Right. I've got to do a bulk TFO. We were deciding what TFO to do.
I genuinely don't care, to be honest with you.
Generally, okay. Public queue.
Sure.
Normal or advanced? Or elite?
Advanced, probably. Advanced or like to be. I'm not gonna say normal.
Go on. Just shut up.
Alright, tell you what. If we're gonna do normal, I'm gonna remove half my.
You can do what?
I'm gonna remove half my weapons if we're gonna do that.
No, I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't run a normal. That'd be silly. Let's do a killer.
Sure.
Let's do ISA as well. Let's go for that. Let's also do Hive Onslaught. Killer, pop.
I guess I'll go left. You go. Should be able to finish them both pretty quickly.
Might be able to. Don't know. Probably should be able to.
I don't really know how fast this thing can clear it, seeing as technically it's a tank, but 250k is 250.
No, my game just crashed.
Excellent.
Yay! Give me 1 second. Let me just restart that. I shall join you in a moment. Welcome to Star Trek Online. It's all running fine earlier on, but tonight it decides, no, I'm not going to do that.
Of course. You expect things to work?
Yeah, of course I do. It's not the apocalypse. Yeah.
Not yet. Give it till April.
I haven't ordered one of those on Amazon yet. There we go, that's it. It's probably going to crash me again. Let's see if it does. No, I think it's not. It might put me in the map.
It has.
It has. Brilliant.
Oh, would you look at that? I'll take left, you take right.
You take left, I'll take right. Okay, I shall go all the way over to the right hand side because I'm on the left.
Okay. I didn't realise really. God, the single target damage is a bit.
Capture those probes as well.
The fact the attack cube's still there on my screen is kind of weird.
What, yours?
Finally just as
those torps do their thing.
hello there.
Who's saying hello to?
I don't know, you.
Alright,
on this side now.
Hello. Alright, it's me you said hello to. Alright, there you go. Ramble on that, there we go. Perfect timing. First probes in 1 minute.
Well, that didn't take very long.
No, it was nice and quick. It's only advanced.
We're picking up something at vessel and prepare for assimilation.
Oh dear, how did they go over there?
No idea. And you're just going to disappear there.
There's more spawning. What the hell? Oh, are they supposed to be coming out? I don't understand.
It's probably part of the new tactic.
I don't remember this.
I don't remember doing this either.
To be fair, I haven't really played this since they've changed it. Which probably should have, seeing as it's been like, what, a few months now?
Teaching it to park on top of the aircraft well. Yay! There we go, there's some amic marks, that's one of the TFOs done.
How many you need to do?
I've got to do one more. So, no, Star Trek Online, that's Q, disconnect, relog in, and then join the TFO.
Good shit.
Yeah, that's the way it usually works. So if you want to join us on Discord, www.temporalops.com/Discord, or if you're in game, you can join our in-game chat channel /channel join. Temporal interfleet instructions will be going across the top of the screen shortly for those. Right, next one. Let's throw the invite to Apollo. Oh, that's my mail. I don't want to send him a mail. I want to send him an invite. Click the right one.
I want you to send me a mail.
Sorry?
I want you to send me a mail.
Yes. With the current state of the postal system, I doubt it will get there.
Fair point.
And Havoc, hello.
Hey, what's up?
How you doing?
Good.
Excellent.
So what you up to? See that you just got out of TFO.
I'll go jump into another one.
I'll join.
And oh, I don't know about that. Can't see it.
I can't see it. Well, hold on. Actually, I'm probably not on the right tune. Let me change tunes. I'm gonna bring my torp boat.
It's probably not even the right game. It's probably in World of Warships.
No, I'm in the right game. No, yesterday I was playing Destiny 2 all day.
And did you win?
It's not really a winning game.
I know. I've got Destiny as well, so I think we all have a Destiny.
Trying to up my power level since they raised it from like 950 to 1,000 plus. So I'm at like 970 right now, but it's still slow going.
I'm sure you'll get there.
Yeah, the grind is real.
Alright, just wait for Howard to log in and then.
I threw my X up.
Oh, there you are. Let's see that there. I was busy looking through the other list. Right, should we do ISC?
Sure.
I'm on the tune that can do it.
Go.
Well, someone's rich.
My last parse in ISE was about 370k, I think.
Oh, mine was nowhere near that.
It's my torp boat.
This says mine. Well, it's a grub boat, but I don't pay ISC normally. I usually do Hive. We're going to try so we've just queued for the elite one. So we'll be beaming into ground very, very shortly.
I actually haven't done a Hive Onslaught parse lately.
Alright, I'm sure we can get one of those going later. So what does it mean you're playing better games on Discord, Apollo?
Yeah.
Is that a custom status that you put up there?
Mhm.
So what are these better games?
I bought the entirety of the Tomb Raider franchise. It's quite good.
I got 2 Tomb Raider games for free just the other day. They were doing some sort of sponsor.
Yeah. They put out the 2013 game and the Temple of Osiris one for free.
Yeah,
And then
pick that up.
I played the first one. I was like, okay, this is quite fun. So I just bought the entire thing because it was like 20 quid.
Yeah, I managed to do it. They'd done the same thing up to not Shadow and not the one before that. It was a tenner when I bought it, 10 quid. So I was quite lucky.
I haven't actually played it yet because even then, Hippie was yelling at me. He's like, "Why are you getting Monster Hunter when you haven't even finished Division 2 yet?" I'm like, "So I can have it."
Yeah, wait a minute. I've got Monster Hunter as well, and I've only played a couple of hours of that. I just couldn't get into it.
I can get into it. I just haven't really focused that much because then I stopped playing Monster Hunter and I went back to Division. And then it was like 4 in the morning and Hippie was still online and he goes, "Oh, I can join you." I'm like, "Sweet, power level."
Whereas I downloaded X-Plane, installed that, and I've done nearly 120 hours in the last 3 weeks flying. It's crazy. But this is taking a while. Come on.
I guess I kind of like the fact that Steam will keep track of your hours played in a game.
It can do. You can bypass that with Stola, can't you?
Nah, because when Cryptic, well, actually,
Yeah,
I still haven't even. I haven't even merged Steam with Cryptic yet or Arc. Oh, pop.
No, you'll find all of your tunes are tracked in game with the /play command. Pop.
Accepting. Is Apollo joining us? Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
You get it?
Yeah.
All right, I'm going in.
If everyone accepts, anyway.
Yep.
Well, I know you can do /played on all your tunes, but it's not really an accurate amount of how many hours you really have played.
Yeah, it is.
Literally.
It literally is. Whereas
Steam will show
Steam,
more, but it'll show.
You'd have to do it on every character.
yeah, but people like me do not log in using Steam or Arc. It's a bit of software that sits in the background using up memory that you don't need. And when you're streaming and want you want to do other things as well and utilize your CPU in the background, it just takes that stress off of it.
And if you do use Steam, it counts time spent updating with the launcher open and stuff. As play, or any time just sitting in the character selection screen.
Yeah, because it's actually runtime on the XE, isn't it?
Alright, so for this tune that I'm on, I have 25 days and 4 hours played.
This one has just over 30.
Just over what?
This is like a 4th alt.
What was that, Apollo?
Just over 30 on this one. I think I've got just sort of 70 on my sign.
Yeah. This one's got 30 days.
Yeah.
I'm not even sure what my main has, probably over 200.
The situation is grim. All attempts to... There's more.
This situation is grim.
Blah, blah, blah.
Let's see how good the rest of the team is, shall we?
Just gotta remember where the place swarm.
That ship's a lot smaller in person.
447 days, 2 hours and 33 minutes of activity. There's 2.
Wow.
Scanning the dead-eye craft.
Stop moving forward, stop moving forward.
Talk spread, please. Talk spread, please. Gotta love them talk spreads.
I didn't start my parser.
One's on it.
There's so much frame lag right now.
Sorry, you're welcome.
Oh, that I am running.
Just be grateful I'm not running Plasma Storm as well.
Sorry?
Just be grateful I'm not running Plasma Storm as well.
Talk spread, please. They hung up over there still because it's so I crap on this gate. Well out of position, facing the wrong way, not looking at what I'm doing.
I'm gonna start feeling the damage in a minute.
That's right. Gone over the other side and started over there.
I wouldn't recommend it if you wanna live.
Yeah, be fine. What's the worst that could happen? Get out of the way.
I mean,
Debris.
you could die.
Nah. Dinosaur wimps.
Sure.
Yeah, that's what we're supposed to.
Okay.
Why am I losing?
Plasma storm on that. Down quickly, I saved that crap off. Okay.
4 frame rate.
I kept losing the transformer as my target.
Now that was a spicy amount of damage.
Was it a damage means, was it? Oh, that's
Mhm.
not the term, that is damage means.
Turn! Holy shit, it's not turning. Clear out
ship-
dropping DPS.
That ship doesn't have a tendency to turn most of the time, as far as I'm aware.
No, this lag is just, it had me flying off in one direction.
We're not even doing any damage to this thing.
Well, now I'm actually on it.
I don't think I saw anyone drop below 9% that game. It's a good sign.
It's lagging so bad I can't even see my numbers on the screen anymore.
Could that have to do with the fact that your game is currently rendering a bunch of swamp?
Well, I have Twitch running in the background too. That's slowing me down.
Always switch to the team window, where is it? And say thank you.
Scans of the starbase are still being disrupted. We will need to send an away team there to look for some.
So numbers 334 for Apollo, 275 for Overkill, 222 on mine, 147 for Clark.
Wait a second.
19K.
How
What?
much did you say I did? Wow.
I could have been a lot better, I think.
So 334 with 80% damage. I'll take.
And hello to Dark Raven.
Hello there.
Oh, yeah, I'll just drop that in. Where are we? I shall do it in.
Even I don't think it'll upload because I already have a higher score.
Probably. Let me just jump to the partial and have a quick look. So I went past it. There we go.
I mean, I've done triple that before, but you know, I'm pretty impressed that I did it on a.
I wasn't even trying. I was out of position for most of it.
I lost DPS as soon as I flew off into space. Couldn't, like, I was holding down the turn key and it was not turning at all.
Well, you definitely were a tank in that one. You took a hell of a lot of the attacks in there, Apollo.
That's the plan.
78% of the attacks in, 80% of the damage in. Proper tanking.
It's literally just a beam firewall DPS build with 2 tanking consoles.
That works. Right, yeah, everyone had a higher record online for that. Clara and Spock both ended up with combat time saves, so it was a record speed run for those. Well done to them too. Right, what's next on our agenda?
I don't know, I'm not.
That's both of those done. Still got to do this Tetrion damage. Ah! Yeah, I know. I think I've actually got Tetrion built somewhere. Let me have a quick look. I think I actually purposely made a fractal Tetrion build solely so that I can just do this one thing.
When it comes to like endeavors that needs specific weapons, I just buy the reputation weapon and throw one gun on, and it usually does pretty good.
Right, this won't take me a few seconds. I'm going to run and do a Japori system. I'm going to switch the game onto advanced. 2 runs in Japori, maybe 3 will do it at this level. 2's not designed for energy weapons. Got no points in it whatsoever.
It doesn't matter.
You want a hand?
You should run a multi-purpose skill tree anyway.
Yeah, but I'd say no to that at the moment. Not out of not wanting to do it at Havoc. It's just that if you're in there in a ship and I need to use to destroy enemies by doing Tetrion damage on them, and you've blown them up, I can't do Tetrion damage on them.
Well,
So,
what is it? 500k Tetrion damage?
Yeah, but it detracts away from my target. So if there's a set number in there and you kill more than I do, I take longer. So.
Well, you're not grinding a ship trade or anything, are you?
No, but I'm getting an Endeavour, so I need a certain Endeavour. So it's easy to just do something like that on your own. That's why when you got to do like kill Tholians or don't bother running around with somebody, because you're running around with somebody on the ground, you invite them, you're not taking your kills.
Actually, that doesn't even count.
It does. If you've killed half a Tholian and then sorry, or so that you got.
Oh no, I mean if you're in a team with somebody and you get the kill, it doesn't count for both of you. That's what I was meaning.
Not for endeavours, it don't. Missions that you've picked up and shared, potentially some of them do, some of them don't, but endeavours don't usually.
Because I've ran them on both my accounts at the same time, and if it was Tholian ground, if I got to kill my other 2.
I've never had it happen.
Usually I always just queue up for CCA and get the damage endeavors done just doing that.
Yeah, trouble is you can't get Tholians on the ground in CCA.
Oh, you got a ground endeavor, okay.
Well, today I'm just using that as an example.
Agony field generator.
Yep. Why am I taking the slow way there? I should have just used slipstream, shouldn't I? I'm almost there, that's no point. Actually, I've got quite a bit of the sector to go yet. Yeah, let's use just for the short hop. Get this done out of the way. I had a load of horrible Lakari TFOs to do the other day, and I used my reroll tokens trying to get away from stuff I didn't like.
I logged in today and I had 3 Lakari TFOs. I'm like, skip!
Yeah. Alright. What's the worst that can happen? I don't usually use Energy weapons. Yay.
Apollo, when I parsed the other night doing ISA with my torp build, I had already done good in ISE. That's what Tenora was talking about. But I wanted to see if I could get a decent ISA score, and I finally got a better one. But I know what Tenora is talking about. There's just not enough time or health pool for you to actually score high.
Well, there is. I remember in old ISA I got 380 on the Excelsior.
Yeah, the old ISA had some huge numbers in it.
I looked at the log. There's people that still have like over 800k in them. I'm like, how the hell do they do that?
Well, torps are much harder to do numbers in ISA because there's less HP. With cannons, it's much easier to do.
When you use cannons, though, in that, are you using scatter volley or are you using rapid fires?
Scatter volley.
Scatter volley?
Yeah, it's the same with Hive. They've done a scatter volley at the start and then switched to single target afterwards.
If you actually look at the passes, it will show you what's.
Well, I do have a dual. Heavy cannon build. So actually, I think I have every type of setup right now. I have torps, I have grab, I have science and torp, total science, beams, beam arrays, dual beam banks, and dual heavy cannons.
No single cannons then?
No, none of the singles. I don't think those put out enough firepower.
Yeah, Apollo's always looking at singles. He's feeling lonely.
So am I.
You say that.
Yeah, I know it's not true.
Single gamers would be more appropriate for me.
Nearly there. Well, over 2/3 of the way there. Oh, that's pretty.
Trying to think of which tune have I not finished any of the traits on. I think I'm still missing 3 of the legendary. Oh, that's right. I was going to turn my second gem on R2 and fly that NX escort and get its trait. I was trying to fly the legendary ships per tune that actually could make more use of them. And so, like, my one tune that was flying the Temporal Paradox, which is a side torp build, I gave her the legendary cross, which was, like, kind of, I guess, an upgrade.
It's my favourite ship out of the whole bundle.
The Crossfield?
Yeah.
It's the best one.
Yeah, I know.
The Defiant is actually... I replaced the original Defiant for the new legendary one. That was kind of like an upgrade.
Well, the new legendary Defiant is literally just straight up better than the old one. It just has another weapon. Like, there's nothing else. It's just stupid.
But yeah, I got the Crossfield legendary and replaced my Temporal Paradox. So that was an upgrade. But not all the other ships are, like, I got the D7 Connie. I actually have the original ship, the R&D one, and I guess it's actually took a hit when you get the legendary one, because it goes from, what, Miracle Worker to Temporal?
I missed out on that bundle. Well, I say I missed out, I don't regret it, because it costs like 140 quid, which is retarded.
Nice ships though in the bundle.
There's literally 2 that I missed.
Well, I'm thinking more along the lines that it gives you the opportunity for if you want to, role play or play in the style of, you can have a ship for each of the, the different tracks.
already got all of them in the Zen store, apart from the ones that aren't in the Zen.
Oh, that
I've
was
got the
painful.
Galaxy. I know. I'm very good at this.
No, I was talking about getting that Tetrion damage. That was painful.
Okay. Anyway, I've got a Galaxy. I've got Sovereign. I've got Intrepid. I have the tier 1 Connie. I guess that counts.
So
I have the tier 1. I've got the tier 1 NX as well.
That run on my pass wrist there, and that took 5 minutes and 16 seconds with Tetrion. Ouch. Yeah, but as I said, I'm not energy based on that tomb whatsoever. There's a little bit of a difference.
You should run a dual purpose skill tree.
I should do, but I'm not.
Like, you get the exact same buffs for exotic as you would with a pure exotic tree, and then you get energy weapon stuff.
Send me a link for that, I'll have a look at that.
You find it.
Right, let's look a bit at the difference now.
These guys picked the wrong system.
Let's drop into support configuration as well on the ship.
I'll stick it in. Where should I stick it?
Oh, wherever.
I'll put it in.
Answer some questions like that.
I'll put it in Stovos.
Yeah, it works. So if anyone wants to join our Discord server, by all means, feel free to do so. www.techproducts.com/Discord. We've got a build section in there. You can links to builds and we can have a look through. Give some advice. If you've got any questions on the build, just ask. I'm sure we can give you some damage advice as well.
That tree gives you all of the damage buffs for pretty much anything apart from Drain, which is not really that useful unless you're going for it. It's counterproductive if you're not going for a Drain.
Running in for a crossfield, just a regular one would be nice. Yeah, they are a bit expensive, aren't they? But in all honesty, it's actually worth, if you are honest, don't go down the road with the keys. The chances of getting it are quite slim. You're better off using the money and making it easy and doing it that way. But saying that, you can get lucky.
Unless you turn over shot. Just get it in the first box. You know,
I've done that before, but we don't
lower the server chances for people like me that's never won.
Right, we're now going to go to the Badlands, just to destroy 5 ships, and that's my endeavours done for now. And then we're going to blow some more stuff up.
Alright.
I know it sounds stupid, but there's loads of superstitions around opening boxes. And one of mine is someone mentioned to me about something called synchronicity. And when you're told about it, and you're told about something, and then it happens on such a regular basis that it becomes more than coincidence. And the one that highlighted it for me was when somebody pointed out the time 11:11. And from that moment on, I look at a clock, and the number of times it says 11:11, I started opening lockboxes at 11:11, and the number of times I've actually won is more often than not. So it's just stupid. I've even gone to the extreme of being on instance 11 in our space dock at 11:11. You know, and having 11 boxes and 11 keys. And yeah.
I don't think I'm ever normally playing at 11.
Yeah, but it's funny. And it worked on one occasion. So as a result, I've done it a couple of times. It's worked a couple of times. Yeah, other people are superstitious about where they stand, what map they're on. I know one player that will only open lockboxes on his bridge, and he does win quite regularly. But it's just random. It is just random. It's the luck of the draw. Right, battle zone. Let's go to the Badlands. What's the quick way to the Badlands again? What's the transport?
Defarras.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I can't remember. There's a mission that takes you there, isn't there?
Yeah.
By the time I'd find the mission, I'm in Badlands and left and travelled now.
Hello, Kirby.
Hello.
TeacherKirby.
Hello, Ed. How's it going?
It's going good. It's going good.
Glad to hear it.
How's your strappy throat?
Well, it's day 3 with the antibiotics. I no longer, for the most part, have the sore throat. Every once in a while I'll have a cough, but I do think my human malware virus scare is pretty much just that, a scare.
Cool, so Kirby doesn't have bat flu. Excellent.
No.
That's
We
what
hope.
we like.
Still waiting for the official results, but if I were a betting gal.
Yeah, so basically the lesson from this
Yeah.
is make sure you have plenty of fluids before you go that deep. Anyway, moving swiftly on. Catches the back of your throat, doesn't it? Right, let's go into the Badlands and let's just kill 5 Terran ships. That's all I've got to do here.
1 second later.
Yeah, that's it. It's probably the point where they zoom out on this. Oh, there's loads. Loads have to be done here. And the longest part is actually going to get over to where they are. One down. Last pistol for you 3. I talk swiftly with you.
Excellent.
Boom! Sorry?
Excellent.
Alright, now we can team up and do something. Let's go back to Salt. Oh no, I can't. I transwarped here, didn't I? I'm going to take the slow way back.
Not
no.
the slow way
Fast
back.
way back. Fast way back with a ship. Vesta.
I keep the Blood of the Ancients transwarp on standby. Not Blood of the Ancients, is it Blood of the... I can't remember. Whichever one.
Takes you to ESD. That's the point. I'm going to see if I queued the Perform Antimatter Containment Sleep mission last night. Let's see if I've managed to pick it up. So I haven't got any of the bus on the Vesta at the moment, so she's only doing Transwarp 63.
Pathetic.
I know, it's absolutely pathetic, isn't it? I do have a critical and Perform Antimatter Containment links. Now I've actually set this. I still can't get to the bottom of why I can't match the speed record for Stowe. I've set the ship up exactly the same with all the same traits, everything. Still can't match it.
Is it the Diplo immunity and stuff?
No, I've got Diplo immunity, Radiant Party, Lead Foot, the new trait, extensively modified warp core plus the
There
3.
is a Romulan trait. There's a Romulan trait that you can get that increases your transwarp speed by 5% or something. I can't remember how you get it.
A Romulan trait.
I'll try and find it.
Yeah, that one wasn't listed on the Reddit.
I don't know. I'll try and
So
find
yeah,
it.
I had the exact list on Reddit, and there was about a point. What was it? It was about 2 or 3 difference in the actual top speed. And it's not a lot, but it's just there should be no difference if it's matching it. But right, we're back here. So
Yeah, well travelled. It's cool. It goes in the same slot as deprogrammed for Romulans. Can't remember how you get it though.
what, well travelled?
Yeah.
You
I don't know.
mean that one just there?
Probably.
That doesn't actually affect your speed.
I don't know. That's just the first thing that came into mind.
It basically just reduces the cooldown on the transwarp.
Okay, I can't remember what it
That's
did.
all that one does, unfortunately. Yeah, I did look at those, but yeah, you need to put on Leadfoot, and so I normally drop Leadfoot in down there somewhere, and then the extensively modified warp core, which is just a stupid trait. You can literally do donuts in a Vesta in sector space.
Anyway, what are we doing now?
Well, I don't know.
More importantly, Kirby and Havoc join.
Kirby's probably being Robo Kirby and grinding something, aren't you, Kirby?
It's so hard that she can't hear us.
Yeah, she's been taken over by Elon Musk. She's now part of SpaceX.
Brilliant.
I might have made all that up.
Never.
I don't know. It's pretty good at making things up.
Yep.
Quite rude, really.
It's truthful.
I know, right?
Right, let's. I need to refine some more of that. I need to get some more deal. Right. So, are you available to do TFOs and bits and pieces with Kirby, or?
Well, I haven't started leveling ships up yet.
Ooh.
So I guess I could.
You guess you could. Cool. So we can level them up in TFOs. Yay!
Well, I mean, like, do you just need a warm body, or you know what I mean?
That can be taken so many ways.
I know.
Fetch me a warm body. This one's gone cold. No, that's completely wrong. Oh well.
Anyway, let's get started. And what the hell are we doing?
We got 4 of us. There's 7 viewers on stream. If anyone wants to jump in and join us, more than welcome to. You'll see the instructions go across your screen very, very shortly. In fact, I think it's any moment now. It should be coming up.
I'll keep it on just.
I'll tell you how to join us in game. Just drop an X in that channel. Say, I want to join you.
Because if I bring a ship that needs to be leveled, it's going to be like stock ship and not set up at all.
Oh.
I'm tanking, it's fine.
That's right. We got Virok says, do we need a 5th? We always need a 5th Virok.
But if I can bring something that doesn't need to be leveled.
Yeah, go on then, do that.
Okay.
Sorry, guys, I'm still here. My phone started blowing up with a bunch of stuff at work.
No problem. Right, I'm just going to invite people to the task force. Let me find Havoc.
I am actually not in the game anymore. I was trying to figure out which tune I wanted to play.
That tune, Kirby?
Actually, hold on.
Alright, not that tune then.
Oh, not that tune. I'll accept on the tune on my main account. Are we doing 5 characters, or so we can do a private, or?
Yeah, doing 5 because
Okay.
I've got Havoc and I've also got Virok as well.
Well, we just doing a TFO?
Yeah, more likely.
Random.
Random or specific?
Probably specific.
Okay.
I'll bring my crossfield. I saw Dark talking about that on Twitch.
That's what I just jumped into. That's why.
Double crossfeed.
I'd say I want one, but I don't. I just want how much one costs.
It's going to be space.
Oh, definitely, of
It's
course.
gonna be space? Okay.
Yeah.
Definitely not going to be great, just because you said.
But my favourite ship at the moment is the Vern, so I will jump back into that because I am absolutely loving this little thing.
I really want to pick one up, but I really do not have the energy.
Crowder Commander, thank you very much for your follow and welcome to the stream.
Hello there.
Oh, there we go.
Now, my work's given out grocery store gift cards since everybody's out of work, but we have to RSVP for it and pick it up at a specific location. I'm like, man, that took me 30 minutes to drive out to Bedford and back. That's an hour's worth of driving just to get a $50 gift card. Is it worth it?
Well,
But we were talking with because I was distracted by the whole thing. They said we could either do a car, get a bunch of people together and they'll pitch in for gas, or other people can pick up cards for other people. So that'd be a cool thing too. To be honest, I wouldn't even mind doing the carpool bit because I haven't seen anybody in freaking forever. Like, this is like going on week 3. So I just wanted to say hi for everybody.
doing a carpool would be putting people together.
I was about to say that.
Yeah, I think everybody would be healthy.
Well, you say that.
Sorry, I've got a few technical difficulties with the stream at the moment. The tablet's playing me up. 1 second. There we go. Let me just kill that one. There we go. Right, sorry about that. Just glitched out on that. Right, are we ready?
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm ready.
Cool. Right, well, we're on cooldown for infected, so we can't go into that. So we've got what? 57 seconds for infected.
What about doing something like Crystalline Catastrophe?
We set up as a private though, haven't we? That was the only thing.
Yeah.
Unless we get another 5 players.
Oh, you're right. I forgot.
Got enough viewers.
We do.
We do.
Come on, guys. Except for Crystalline Catastrophe.
It's not worth the effort. It's going to be like 3 hours of setup from 20 seconds.
Yeah, what's the worst that could happen? Don't worry this way. We've only got 24 seconds to go till the ISA's done. Or we could just jump straight into the hive.
You doing ISA or ISE?
ISE. I know. I keep saying ISA. It's because what your brain's used to.
Hi.
Man, I don't know if this tune's good enough to do an ISE.
Really?
Okay, I mean, I can probably handle it. I mean, it's super torp and grav science.
Yeah, you're still on cooldown on that tune, Apollo. How long do you have left? Oh, there it goes. It's gone. Right, let's
I was about to say we both went on cooldown at the same time.
I know, but for some reason yours disappeared after mine.
Let's start our parsers here. I don't want to miss mine. See how bad I suck.
Oh, we go.
Here we go.
You'll go straight in RDC. This is the way it usually works.
Shit, is my game lowered? I was getting so much lag.
The situation is grim.
Lower the stream. Let's see if that helps at all. Oh man, the space magic's gonna be real.
Yay! Yay! Space magic! What's the worst that can
My
happen?
ship can tank the damage, but can my computer tank the frame rate?
Well, your computer's going to tank over something.
Your defensive capabilities are unable to withstand us. Lower your shields and await assimilation.
Getting the nanite strip. Good.
I got my trouble going on. This time.
Wow.
Tagging out.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry. Don't mess it up there. Get moving. Target everything apart from the one that's right in front of me and then jump target, thanks. Obviously.
I'm starting to take some threat now.
Probably because you're sitting in the middle.
Cube's still there. Lucky. I have to change my target. It's targeting stuff that's off screen for me.
Hope you don't like me.
No, no, bird. Alright.
There's a lag on that new guy.
I'm gonna save that.
Just really intense on the person shooting to try and get his target engaged and we'll do it.
I'm not looking forward to this part. Don't have any.
Fine, what's the worst that could happen?
I ain't got any clickies left.
I'll give it a few seconds, you'll have more clickies available. Fine. Be good.
Well, yes, but actually,
That's the game, so... Kick in a second. Oh, there's only one of this. The crossroad event in the two. Okay, he's getting quiet. Whoops, got away. That's all right. hour, is it? 4 seconds left.
I know, right?
Oh, that was so.
That was fun.
I don't think I took any freaking aggro in that.
Oh, at one point I actually
Felt
did.
rather easy. Thank you,
It
Apollo.
did.
Sensors confirm that the trend.
Who was the tank in that? Because dang, they did a
Apollo.
good job. Thank you, man.
Yeah, he did do a good job. Let's get some damage figures.
I'm gonna look at my parts too. I saw the number though. It's an upgrade for this ship anyway.
93%.
Ouch.
Fun and
What?
engaging.
Yeah, I thought that felt easy. Total attacks in for myself 0.38%. Kirby took 0.1.
Told you I didn't think I took
You
any.
didn't. You did do. At least I'd done nearly 100k healing. You did 0.
It
Yeah.
really hurt.
No, I mean,
That was really difficult.
I was.
When Havoc said he was taking some threat, he managed 2.26%. Ned beat
Wow.
himself. Oh dear. Good tanking, Apollo. Very good tanking. 6 million damage in.
Six and a
Yeah,
half.
but 333,000 damage in is like almost dead. Certain ships can almost.
Yeah, but over the course of 290, not really.
Yeah. Oh dear. Oh dear.
Hey, my log shows that Kirby did die.
At the end, yeah.
Oh, the Warcore.
Very end, as actually, it was after everything was done. I don't know why it killed me.
Well, I think I can confidently say this ship does 300k consistently,
Yep, most definitely.
which is weird because before, when I was actually practicing with it, I was only getting like 200. I don't know, maybe the ninja bot.
Well, that was an upload for this guy.
Nicely done.
Actually, everybody got it. Well, besides Ed and Apollo, everybody got an up.
Right, what's our next course of action?
Right, actually, if we do hive, I need to change my stuff.
Oh, we'll do
Okay.
hive. I'll change tune. I'll go back to the site.
I actually need a break because I gotta eat for my medication, so.
Yay!
And it's that time.
Broken Kirby. I got
Yeah.
that completely wrong, didn't I?
Okay.
Right, so we need a 5th now for a hive elite.
Hive Onslaught Elite. Let me change it back to my torque build. Or, well, Apollo's tanking, right?
Yeah.
I don't want to bring my tank if he's tanking. So I'll bring my torque build.
Are you in for a hive, Ned? If so, give us an X.
It's for the re-invite for my...
Anyone in the stream want to join us for a hive? You're already in a task force there, Ned. Can you leave the group you're in, and then I can throw you the invite.
Do they still take Hive Onslaught uploads?
Mm-hmm.
I have, ever since they introduced ISE, that I haven't really seen anybody really doing Hive.
I just haven't looked at the tables for like 3 you should. Oh dear, no one's put 1 million log on.
Yeah, it's still showing Virok as being in a task force. So Right, okay, so he's not up for this, so we need another 2. You got anyone you can rustle up there, Apollo? Shake out of a tree somewhere?
Oh, that's just a quick.
I don't think this tune's actually in the DPS Elite channel. Oh, I can actually talk in there.
Yeah, you can on, as long as it's your account that gets membership, not the tune.
Oh dear.
What's that?
I'm not even top 10 for Hive any.
No?
Probably because when I did my record was this time last, and when I did it, it was the. But you know, that's neither here nor.
Yeah, we need to get Riker back up and running on his PC as soon as possible, and then we can get a good group back together. That's what we need.
You should run with MB and then I'll get you some good ones.
Sorry, you went very quiet then.
You should run with MB and our lot. That'll get you some good.
Yeah, I should do, but I'm never on at that time in the early hours of the evening. The microphone's going mad and bleeping in my ear for some reason. Yay! Any joy getting another 2?
No.
No. Oh well, what we do is we'll switch it to team mode and join a public queue.
Sure. I don't think we'll pop a HSE though.
Sorry?
I don't think we'll pop a HSE very quickly.
With 3 of us here, it's possible.
Yeah, but very quickly and
It's true, actually, he does have a point.
Well, I'll just set it to team, and then I'll throw it in Elite saying, hey, join us for queue up for Hive Onslaught Elite.
Here's the question. Are you playing it to try to set a record? Or are you playing it just for the sake of playing the...
Just for the sake of playing it.
Then why does it matter?
Exactly.
because I can't tank it unless we have a good amount of damage.
He's got a valid point.
Well, I'm going to ask an Elites and 75k. I mean, that's...
Like, if we don't have at least 600k damage out, I can't really tank it unless I just kind of change my build so it
That's true, actually. Very true.
I mean, either that or I just switch to my science.
Either that or we just go and do something else.
I like the sound of something else, to be honest.
Yeah, I like the sound of something else as well. What should we do?
Ground.
Something
Nope.
ground.
Nope. I am not doing ground.
Oh,
That's just boring.
we're going to do ground. Don't tell Havoc. Yeah, we do another ISC on a different tune.
I think the next TFO is going to be all ground, so I'm already tired of ground before that even starts.
Why? Ground's brilliant.
It would be okay to do if they would actually have your ground and space traits activated at the same time.
I mean, they are.
No, they're not. You actually have to go active rep traits and change them out to ground specifically.
I mean, if active rep traits made a difference, then sure, that'd be a valid point.
Some of them actually can help.
I mean, I don't really. If I have them slotted, I forget to use them. I'm gonna be.
I use the active space ones.
I really don't that often, to be honest. Actually, no. I have the shield generator because it helps tanking. Okay.
And the anti-time thing is actually pretty neat with space build.
Well, it kind of doesn't do anything.
It adds to whatever you're doing.
Unless you're on an EPG board, it doesn't really do anything. On an EPG board, it's like 30k DPS.
And Havoc did qualify, saying it's good on the science book.
And just so as people can see it, a little bit of in our Interfleet channel there, a little bit by V-Rock. I'll just move that so people can see. That one just there, out of the way. In the chat window, they managed to reach 127 on Sompek yesterday.
Wave 127.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Impressive.
Very impressive. So, and he's dropped the figures for the pass down there as well.
I think the highest I've ever gotten up to was 70.
Yeah, I got it just enough to get the accolade and the lightning. Like you do, right? I want to collect some DOF missions from here. What I'm going to do after this is just take a short break so we can get some drinks and some refreshments, and come back for the second hour. And hopefully, we might have some people turn up that can join us in a Ivy League. Further than that, we're going to drag Havoc onto ground, kicking and screaming.
It's not happening.
It is. Oh, there's a Tenor logged in, so there's a very strong chance we can grab a Tenor to do hives. Dun, dun,
Grab
dun.
Tell you what, I'll go set up my proper tank.
Brilliant. Okay, right. Give us 5 minutes just to get some drinks sorted out, and we shall be back very, very shortly.
Actually, I can't.
We're back. And I think Apollo was going to set something up to be repeated. What was that, Apollo?
I said they wouldn't let you within a mile of a launch site ever. Never mind, but it doesn't really make any sense without the context. So I really.
Yeah, but he wasn't talking about me. I will throw that in.
That's what you want everyone to think.
In fact, I wouldn't let myself within a mile of a launch site, probably even 200 miles of a launch site. Well, I messaged Tenor, and for some reason the message is red on Discord, as in the colour red.
That's odd.
Perhaps it's Discord playing up, perhaps this messaging service is down. Does that sometimes. It's been a bit flaky recently. We had some problems with it being able to share cameras and stuff over the weekend, so I don't know whether they're limiting the bandwidth or the functions on the Discord servers. I've got no idea, but
yeah, mine's been a bit hit and miss as well.
Yeah, so anyway, where do we leave this? What state were we in? We had a group of 3 of us, and we needed to expand it to more people to do a private queue. Failing that, we're going to drag Havoc onto ground.
Which ground?
Well, we had decided, I think we should let the stream choose.
Borg ground. I want to do Borg ground. I'm the only person in the game that wants to run Borg ground.
Which one? Kinema and Stasis? Sorted, let's do it.
I'm down.
Are we doing this as a team thing and not a private, I guess, right? Borg on the ground. Do I even have the ground stuff for this?
I like your top hat.
I was going to suggest the Romulan defeat Wireless Station. Or defend Wireless Station, sorry.
I'm trying to remember what all these outfits are now. Oh. I haven't played this tune in a very long time. Oh, pajamas.
Yay, pajamas! Sphere builder outfit.
That'll do.
That looked very bare-legged.
That looks
Well, I guess I could do a Borg ground since I have an epic out TR-116B and the Agony Field Generator.
I mean, literally any other shield penetrating weapon would be better, but sure. If you have throwing knives, Tommy gun, shotgun, that would be better.
Just the TR-117. I actually do have
Tommy from the event.
I should have it. I mean, I should be able to reclaim it.
That's what I was about to say.
Where are my throwing knives? They're around somewhere.
The Lex throwing knife.
I haven't even upgraded them.
Who needs throwing knives when you have a fighting sword?
What about that weird axe thing that just came out? What was that from?
Oh, I don't think I got that on this team.
Which sword are you using?
The only He-Man's.
Well, hold on. What is it under? The lithium reclaim thing, or is that under events reclaim?
It would be under events reclaim. If you have it.
Ground equipment.
Ah.
There it is, replica Thompson submachine gun. Bing, bing, bing.
That's not a sword, that's a shot.
I know. Gotta make sure. See, he brings a knife to a gunfight.
You bring a gun to an artillery fight.
What else do I have?
Well, at least I don't have to worry about remodulating it all.
I'm trying to find other swords. I'm sure I have more.
I think that's a brilliant weapon, the Sphere Builder Anti-Proton Repulsor. run around like you'll go old.
I've got that. It's like it's Iron Man simulator.
Well, no, it's more go old. It's a hand device, isn't it? It slips over your hand and then you fire the energy bolts. A bit like the
Oh, I know what you're
system,
talking
system
about.
Stargate.
Yep.
It's a great little weapon.
Are you talking about the Zap?
No,
Zapped.
you know, the gold hand device. You know the glove thing they wear that sits on the fingers.
I know, like grab them by the brain thing.
Yeah, but they can also fire energy bolts out of it as well.
Are you sure about that? I know they use it as a personal shield.
Yeah, they use it for several things. They can fire energy bolts as well. It's been used in the series. I've seen it.
I don't remember them actually firing bolts out of it.
It's a general purpose plot device.
Yep.
They do have a habit of putting those in every.
Yep.
Yep, they sure do.
Well, I am done eating and taking my pills, so.
Kirby likes ground.
Yep, so we've got Kirby back.
Do you need another person,
Of
or
course, we always need people, Kirby.
after that?
Always looking
I
for people
mean,
to come
after-
and join us. Anybody got any questions about what we're doing in game or how we're doing it? Just pop a question into the chat and one of us will answer it for you. If you've got any questions about your build that you want answered, by all means, again, just drop a question in chat or come and join us in Discord.
Don't ask me.
Yeah, don't ask Apollo. Put it on a postcard and send it to PO Box
AskApollo.com.
69. What are you Xing up for? You're already in the task force
Am I?
operations. No, Apollo.
I'm not.
Oh no, it's that one. Got to kick that one. There.
So I'm looking at our last run for ISE, right? And it says my top damaging ability was Subspace Vortex 3. Then my second top damaging thing was the actual secondary deflector.
Yep.
How does that?
I'm surprised your secondary deflector isn't the top damage.
Yeah, it's
Normally,
it'll be proccing off of one of the abilities, so the radiation damage from your deflector is being procced, say, from your Gravwell or from your Subspace Vortex. And the number of hits that it's getting is just giving that level of damage.
Okay, here it says attacks Subspace Vortex 3, 325. Deterring secondary reflector attacks 174. Gravwell 3 attacks 1,154. And then my pet.
Gravel has way more because it's got such longer. It does a lot more ticks of damage.
Yeah.
The secondary deflector, pretty much, in general content, is the most powerful asset in a science build. The only times where it isn't is like proper DPS runs where things where you spike are much more significant. Like, for example, Plasma Storm can do like 150.
Yep. And there's been instances where you can get stupid numbers out of consoles and just for the builds. I'm not going to give away the secret of how I managed to get 400k out of an isometric charge.
Crystalline Catastrophe.
It was pre Crystalline Catastrophe when they had the old map, and it was the one that fires the 4 electric shocks.
Yeah.
And I was able to get each hit of that to over 6. Well, one of them was at 900k.
The isometric charge thingy, mobile.
Yeah, and in a 10-second run, it was able to do nearly 500,000 DPS. so yeah, there's tricks and things to how you put consoles together, and a lot of it and it's still true with Sai. The order that you put things and with TAC, the order you fire things off, it matters a lot. The timing. And Stargate, hello. We might have found our 5th.
Yo.
Hello, Stargate. I'm still waiting for the invite to the party.
You've been invited. You're invited to a private queue group.
It didn't pop up.
Actually, I don't see her in the private list yet. Yep, there she is.
There it is.
They didn't go through.
Yeah.
They did that time. There we go.
Excuses.
Yep. Would you like to join us for some debaucherous killing of things?
Apparently,
And into a character now.
Sure.
bring one that does some damage, please.
Are we doing space or ground?
We're doing... Yeah.
Preferably a bunch of energy.
That's me again.
And
say we're
with
doing
more than
ground,
like 20k
didn't we?
hook. No, we're doing Hive Elite.
Since we have 5, we switched. Okay, I see. That's a good thing I didn't change tunes then.
Like, I'm not actually sure if this thing can tank Hive Elite still, because I haven't played this tune in over a month and I don't know if this is the right build, but...
Hey, this tune is incomplete. Because it hasn't hit tier 6 yet.
Oh, I just need some batteries, 1 sec.
If it has weapons, it's good, don't worry.
Well, I actually haven't done a torque build in an HSE before, so...
It's not really that difficult.
Are we just going to do a straight in run? There's no point in doing all the jiggery
The fancy fly up in the top corner of the map and...
No point
Yeah.
for that. Now, where did I put all their batteries?
No deep dive, no entering from... Just normal... Just a standard entry.
Yeah, let's drop that topic of conversation. No, that's not like, it's not a conversation. It was a line of thought. It never went that far.
Shh.
Okay.
It's fine.
I'm usually
It's
used to
fine.
that being followed by shh. It'll be all right.
Surprise!
This is your chat up line. Right. Are we ready to queue?
Yeah.
Cool. Right. Let's
Yep.
straight in.
I'm ready.
Uh,
Here we go.
Oh shit, here we go again. Alright, I'm gonna play some good music.
so we're just going straight in.
Yeah. Why not? I'm gonna just disable the visual songs.
Straight in and did everything. Got
Nice
it.
floor of that.
The word you're looking for is Leroy.
Leroy! Okay.
Finish it off then.
Jenkins!
There you go.
Alright, so you are flying the sticks. Okay, I see.
I'm now, this is my... My Sai has much more tanking stuff. That build on the tack is pretty much just thrown together from stuff.
My lead target is the first tactical cube.
Ed, make sure you target the top key.
I am.
Because that's where I need things to be.
Yep. Don't worry. They'll be there. Targeted.
Let there be lag.
Yeah.
Nice, I'm not lagging all that much.
You must have not turned your parser on.
Yeah. Turn your password on. Feel the burn.
Left cube, next target.
I just go down the middle. You don't go wherever you want.
I'm trying to keep range on them so I don't die.
Bruh, if you start taking aggro, you're dying regardless of. Just get in there, bruh.
Warp core explosions are not my friend.
Right. When I say get in there, that doesn't mean hug the. That just means be able to shoot everything.
Park underneath the sticks.
Don't park underneath the sticks.
Park underneath the sticks.
Park just behind it, preferably. Whisper very gently.
That hurt.
Oh, Ed.
What?
Park underneath the sticks.
It works, doesn't it? You've not died yet.
Huh? I mean,
Yeah, I
I
got
haven't either.
Focus on vessel 2, please.
Vessel 2 focused on. Bum bum.
I think we're gonna split up.
which is why I'm on 1.
Okay.
Maybe put sensor analysis on 1. There we go.
I guess I don't have his flank. I'm supposed to be doing flank damage.
Damn it, I've got its aggro.
If anyone starts taking damage, just squeal at the top of you. Oh,
There's my flank damage.
stay 3 kilometers away from
Damn.
the queen as well.
Oh, I stay more than 5.
I stay about 4.5.
3's. I think I'm the only person here that can tank this.
Look at all them debuffs.
Oh no, Ed, better sub-nuke because mine's offline.
Got it already.
Good lad.
So I saw it come up.
I had an
saw
OSS
the
ult disabled. Yeah, that would have been a disaster. I had no OSS ult disabled.
Don't scan.
Yeah, don't scan for escape points.
Yeah, don't scan, we can escape and get out and get in again.
This is not.
Huh? Do you want to do it again?
Yeah,
Yes.
Yes, I want to do it again.
do it again. Gluttons for punishment.
I want to bring my other tank.
There's so much loot to pick up.
Okay.
So,
Alright, that doesn't mess
Make
up
sure
the parts.
Make sure you're picking up the loot and not scanning for
I warped out.
I'll put some DPS there.
So Masley said, I feel like with voice, I'd imagine seeing you sitting on a leather chair with a glass of brandy and reading Shakespeare out loud. While the leather chair's in the other room, I do like a really nice glass of Armagnac. I prefer whiskey, and no, not Shakespeare. Definitely not Shakespeare.
Kirby had a comment time too low for my upload. Stargate got an upload.
More Dickens.
Not surprising, because I died at the end. I wasn't able to get into combat very much.
So
Oh,
another one?
Stargate got an upload and I got an upload. Stargate, nice fucking job.
I'm trying to find a survivability console on my tactical, but I don't think I have.
Not surprised with the builds that I have for this.
Right, so you doing another one, Kirby?
Yeah, sure.
Oh, I need to exo.
I'm ashamed I only took 80% attacks.
Oh, that's disgusting, isn't it?
It's diabolical.
And Stargate, another?
Yeah.
Cool, there we go. Excellent. Right.
Did you get me? Oh, there it is.
I don't think Apollo's went through, I think he was logging.
No.
There.
There we go.
Alright, I gotta break 191k.
Give me a second, I'm setting stuff. I'm desperately looking for a third survivability console. I don't think
Proto matter field generator.
Alright. I don't know about you, but I don't have another $5 million lithium to spend on Phoenix boxes to get that for this team, so unless you want to be very generous, then no.
Wait, isn't that off? Well, what ship is that off of?
The Lucari Hakun, which is like 5 years old event ship, wasn't it?
But anyway, on a different note from Stowe, a little bit of a blatant plug here. I'm also streaming on my other Twitch channel, Ed's Evil Twin, but also on Facebook and on YouTube a little later tonight. I'm going to be doing a little bit of a club session, live mixing electronic music, so if anyone wants to drop in and have a listen to that, more than welcome to. That's also going to be on Friday night as well. But anyway, back to Star Trek. I promised myself that I got to pay for that ad space as well. You don't want to know what bill I'm sending myself. Oh dear. Right, everyone just say when they're ready, and I'll kick it into action.
Ready.
I'm ready.
I'm ready.
You fucking know what?
Guess I gotta get a little bit closer to see if that DPS kicks up a bit.
Have you got full colony full colony consoles on that? Thank you.
No. What? I have testicles, thank you very much.
Alright.
I use fire consoles like a normal person.
I thought you wanted to a little bit more survivability.
Nah, bro. Crit chance is my vibe.
I know. I'm only winding you up.
I'm just pissed about my traits now to make sure I've got everything set up.
Ah, there's a Mo.
No.
So have you found your console yet?
Yes, but I'm looking for traits now. Oh, that's a blast from the past. Supercharged weapon.
Well, we just wait for Apollo to choose his console now.
I'm ready. Let's go.
You're all ready to go, right? Hi, Mo.
I'm gonna say before we get started, this
Good
is
morning,
gonna
everybody.
not-
Wild Mo has appeared.
Yeah, get it away.
Would you like to catch him with your mobile?
No,
No.
we're going to jump into a hive. We haven't got time to catch any wild Mo's.
But they're super rare. There's only one of them in the wild.
Yeah, it's because they all died out.
Shouldn't be in the wild. It should be quarantined indoors like the rest of us. Anyway, let's get this hive started before we get distracted too
I
much.
heard he was immune. Also, is there room?
Shh. Anyway, we're moving on with the hive. Let's get going. Go!
Is there room?
There we go. No.
Damn it.
No, full team. That's why I said we're going to get going with the hive. Oh, I can hide under the scimitar. Kirby has me under her wing.
Again.
So yeah, I always drop the ship into the support mode because it just gives me the extra control and exotic damage.
My wing
Pretty
is
much
now
a given at this
invisible.
point.
Sorry?
I said my wing is now invisible.
I can
My
say
everything is invisible.
Actually, I think dark mode actually is more cooler than the normal cloak.
Nah. Because cloaking actually works.
I am perfection. I am Borg.
Double plasma storm, let's go.
sorry, I just dropped that sensor interference. I've got to remove that if you're tanking.
Well, this is going to be fun.
I'm at single digit frames here.
Sorry.
Yeah, it's because I dropped plasma storm too.
So did I.
Yay, triple
Oh,
plasma
Christ.
storm!
Yeah, that was through DPRM and overloaded Sif linking. Have fun.
Cheers, thanks. That's what I need. What's the worst that can happen when you lose your tank?
I know, everyone's
That's
like
why I threw my platform
Everybody
the second I noticed the tank was there.
Down.
Everybody dies! That's what can happen.
that. Yeah, no, this ship is not capable of this.
Ship you in?
This is a solar ban. It's not the ship, it's my build. I do not have enough expensive.
kind of hope I'm on their flank side when these things spawn.
Go to the side where you spawn from.
Double cutscene.
Vessel 1, please.
I got a double cutscene. Yeah.
I thought you were going to call 2 that time.
No, because we're all on one side. It
I
doesn't
was
matter.
on 2. It makes no difference, really.
It's not like you've got any single target damage anyway.
Yeah, not for a talkboat anyway. I can spread both. In the right position.
Imagine having shit.
Couldn't see my ship then.
Ed, make sure you don't die, because I don't have a nuke.
It's fine. AI's getting a lot slower. Do one more. Yay!
The end.
I'm going to jump out of this ship.
Does anyone else have a tank? I kind of want to bring something.
I don't. Stargate
So are we leaving without scanning again?
Yep.
If no one else has a tank, I'll switch back outside.
Stargate might have a tank. Pretty sure
It's not finished.
it's going to be a better tank than I've got.
If not, I'll just switch, it's fine.
It's currently a sonar collector.
It doesn't matter. I tank in a juggernaut all the time.
Yeah, but no, it was purposely built onto it because I was trying to do an exotic tank.
I could try to tank it, but I don't have the DPS Apollo has.
That's a no from me. I'll just switch myself.
Still deciding which ship to bring.
So wait, do you want me to switch or?
No, you're good. He's staying on that.
Well, I've tanked it with Hippie and Dog Ruler before, and
It's a lot easier to tank when there's really high damage.
I'm going to try the mirror crossfield. Never really given it a full run. I've done 1 or 2 with Tenor.
In terms of potential, it's pretty much just slightly worse than the.
Cheers. Thanks for your vote of confidence there.
You know.
Right, give me some exits when you're ready.
Ready.
I'm going to switch to my side.
Cool.
I wonder how effective it would be to have that many size in one run.
Be funny.
Do you want me to bring mine? I can do it.
Well,
It's not ineffective.
That'll put us at
It's-
4 size.
Alright, basically, it's not ineffective, it just means that none of the sides are going to do particularly well and everyone's going to be running at 2 FPS, so please.
Yeah.
2 is enough.
Well, they will be.
So who's tanking it?
I am on tank.
Wait, I didn't catch Apollo. Who's tanking it?
I'm tanking.
You're tanking it as a side?
Yes, it's because size are the best tank. By quite a margin.
Yep.
Yawaski would say would say otherwise.
Who would say otherwise?
Yawaski.
Well, I'm not gonna say my opinion on that. But he's absolutely insane and has no idea what he's talking.
Anyway, moving swiftly on, are we ready to start?
Yes,
Yeah.
I'm ready.
Go! Jumping us in. Let me just double check the stuff that I've got. Yeah, that's fine. That's going to make us wait ages. So I shall have a date for you next week of when we're going to be doing our Space Barbie competition. I still haven't had a full chance to have a discussion with both Sally and Professor, but as soon as I do, we'll get that ball rolling. This is going to be a DC for me. So,
Getting DC'd out?
yeah.
That sucks. Well, you might be able to jump back in, but...
Yeah, I'll be able to jump straight into the map. There's plenty of a time there. It just throws me out sometimes with timing.
Ooh, we're one short.
Yeah, Ed.
Ed?
He's gonna come back in.
He's there. He's in.
See, there he is.
There we go.
Okay, so which one do you need the most here? Which one's Kirby?
Kirby's in the cemetery thing.
Okay, Kirby, you want reiterate?
Yep. What?
Do you want reiterative?
Sorry, you're gonna have to say that again.
Do you want reiterate?
Destroy this,
Eh.
and I will claim another.
Lag.
Like it's a defining feature of this map, Ed.
Yeah, I know, but it's not normally that bad on the UI. This UI wouldn't activate for me.
Oh, Torps don't want to find. I might feel a little bit in this.
Is there room for a TFO?
The rest of us are all in high.
We're already in one.
That's fine. So yeah, I made cupcakes this morning. Banana nut muffin cupcakes.
Can we concentrate on our hive at the moment? That's alright.
As much as we'd love to talk about your cupcake, it's not really related to stuff.
The moral of the story is that I mixed up the sugar with the salt.
Classic.
And oh my god, they actually tasted it's somewhat good.
And that's the new recipe from the Masochist cookbook.
Oh, peasant.
One.
Yeah. I should be able to get the shields down. No, it doesn't really matter, we don't have any retardedly good port builds on it. By that I mean kinetic builds.
Some plasma on each of those. Awesome.
Kirby, stop dying.
Yeah, Kirby.
Sorry.
How inconsiderate of you.
There, I healed up. Is that better? I healed up.
Yeah, alright, that's good.
You're taking damage now. I'm having to hit my buttons again.
There.
Got it.
Jake. I don't know how, but apparently I just dodged an AO.
Nicely done. I'm going to scan this one.
Yeah, I can pick up loot now.
So
Without accidentally hitting the button.
no, I'm going to scan it. So if anyone wants to leave and do more
Well-
later, they're more than welcome to. Too late.
Well, add uploads for Kirby.
What was
Oh,
it?
that's a little
Add a DPS upload.
For me, yeah, most likely.
Let's see.
As well as Overkill.
What?
So yeah, numbers on the screen. So 374 for Abigail, 226 for me, 204 for Overkill, 144 for Apollo, and 84 for Kirby. So good
Oh,
numbers.
not bad.
Good.
Another 80% damage and attacks.
That was quite a few bit there.
I'd say so.
Yeah, that
34k. Sorry. There's a 34k jump over the last run for me, so.
That was a big jump. I think different builds, different setups. Just worked about. Just suddenly realised I had completely different traits than I should have been using.
Well, that's what I got. And I clicked analyze as the cutscene was going.
No, mine actually was an upload. Thanks. I was recording too. I didn't get no high crit though. In like the last few runs, I've hit 780k in a high crit torque, but it didn't pop this time.
Yeah, I would admit I haven't loaded the log on those hives, so I haven't looked at any of the numbers yet. Let's have a quick look.
This is I mean, for me, this is an alt I haven't got around to rejiggering yet, so it's still got the old full Iconian set, type meta.
And Apollo's doing some amazing tanking there. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Pretty consistent numbers. Dear. Right, well, we're going to be calling it a night. We've been online now for nearly 2 hours. We're going to be back again as usual, our usual slot of 8 PM. So it's BST, isn't it? We're on now. So
Yes, it is.
It is indeed, and we'll catch you next week. And as I say, if I can get time, I will stream some more stuff over the weekend. But try and catch us also if you want to listen to some music on the Ed's Evil Twin account as well. And we'll catch you again soon. Thanks for watching. They're not going to say goodbye this lot. They're going to ignore
Sayonara. Sorry, motherfucker.
No, that's what I want.